The Sumerian creation myth, as told in the Epic of Atrahasis, paints a vivid picture of humanity's origins. In this narrative, the Anunnaki, powerful deities residing in the heavens, played a pivotal role. Picture a world still young, where the gods themselves toiled the land. These gods, the Anunnaki, grew weary of their ceaseless labor. They yearned for respite, for a way to ease their burden.
It was from this desire that the idea of humanity was born. Enki, the god of wisdom and creation, devised a plan. He proposed fashioning beings from the very earth itself, imbuing them with just enough intelligence and strength to serve the gods. Thus, from clay mixed with the blood of a slain god, the first humans were molded. These new beings, fragile yet full of potential, were destined to forever alter the course of existence.
The Atrahasis epic makes it clear that humans were not created as equals to the gods. Instead, they were fashioned as helpers, designed to shoulder the burden of labor that had become too much for the Anunnaki to bear. Imagine the backbreaking work of tilling fields, of digging irrigation channels, of constructing grand temples. These were the tasks assigned to humanity.
And yet, within this narrative of servitude, there's also a hint of something more. Humans, made in the image of the gods, possessed a spark of divinity within them. They were capable of thought, of creativity, of forging a unique destiny. Even as they served the gods, they carried the potential to one day reach for the heavens themselves.
The Sumerian flood myth, a tale echoed in cultures around the world, speaks to the precarious nature of humanity's existence. In this story, the gods, angered by humanity's growing numbers and the clamor of their civilization, decide to unleash a catastrophic flood upon the earth. The waters rise, swallowing cities and fields, threatening to wipe out all that humans have built.
However, Enki, the god who first conceived of humanity, feels a pang of remorse. He warns a righteous man named Ziusudra, instructing him to build a great ark to survive the deluge. Ziusudra heeds the warning, preserving himself, his family, and a remnant of life on Earth. This act of divine mercy ensures the continuation of humanity, setting the stage for the rise of Sumerian civilization.
Divine kingship, a mandate from the heavens. Central to Sumerian society was the concept of divine kingship. Kings were not merely political leaders, they were seen as intermediaries between the gods and the people. Their right to rule stemmed not from earthly lineage, but from a divine mandate bestowed upon them by the Anunnaki. This belief imbued kings with immense authority. Their words held the weight of divine pronouncements. Their actions were seen as reflections of the gods' will. This connection to the heavens permeated every aspect of Sumerian governance, shaping their laws, their rituals, and their very understanding of the world. The Anunnaki's blessing legitimizing earthly rule. The Anunnaki's role in legitimizing Sumerian kingship was paramount. Myths and hymns often depicted the gods bestowing symbols of authority upon chosen kings. These symbols, such as crowns, scepters, and ceremonial garments, served as tangible links to the divine realm. Imagine a grand coronation ceremony. The high priest, acting on behalf of the Anunnaki, places a golden crown upon the king's head. This act, witnessed by the assembled populace, cemented the king's status as a divinely appointed ruler. It instilled in the people a sense of awe and obedience, for to defy the king was to defy the gods themselves.
Temples of power, honoring the Sumerian Pantheon. Sumerian religious practices revolved around grand temples dedicated to the Anunnaki. These temples, often built atop towering ziggurats, served as centers of worship, sacrifice, and communal life. The most famous of these, the Ziggurat of Ur, stood as a testament to Sumerian piety and architectural prowess. Imagine ascending the ziggurat's massive steps, each level drawing you closer to the heavens. At the summit, priests conducted elaborate rituals, offering sacrifices and reciting prayers to appease the gods. These rituals were not merely symbolic, they were believed to directly impact the well-being of the city and its people.
Myths as mirrors reflecting Sumerian society. The myths of the Anunnaki, from the creation of humanity to the divine right of kings, were not merely stories told to entertain. They served as powerful tools for shaping Sumerian society, for instilling values, and for maintaining social order. The belief that humans were created to serve the gods fostered a sense of duty and obedience. The concept of divine kingship legitimized the authority of rulers. These myths, passed down through generations, wove a tapestry of belief that held Sumerian society together. They provided explanations for the world around them, offered comfort in times of uncertainty, and shaped their understanding of their place in the cosmos. In essence, these myths served as mirrors, reflecting the values, aspirations, and anxieties of the Sumerian people.